Hello there and welcome to this lap guide of the Porsche Cup in iRacing 2025 Season 2 Week 4 on Virginia. We are on the open setup. If you want to get my setups, you can get them on my Discord channel. Link is down below in the description. Here you can see the conditions of my session here, so you can copy them if you want to. So let's jump into the lap. We approach turn 1 with full throttle, of course, then we aim for the 3 here, and then we step on the brakes pretty hard. Don't look up, of course. We go into second gear, then we release the brakes into a trail brake here, keep it close to this curb, and as soon as you notice, you can go on the throttle again because you are kind of over this curb there. You can go 70% of the throttle, keep it there for a little bit, move it up, and then go 100. If you go too fast, you will probably spin out there. Try to avoid that. Then we go for the next corner. Kind of in the middle of the track here and in the middle of this curb on the left side, you start to brake just like 30 to 40%, go into third gear pretty early then. Try to not go completely to the outside. It's not really necessary to go completely out there. Keep it at a trail brake and then hit the throttle again. Try to aim for this curb and go as far to the outside as you can here. Then hit the brakes as soon as you leave that curb there. Get down to second gear, go over this curb. You can go full throttle for a short time. Make sure to aim for this curb here. Release the throttle and go short shift into third. Pretty important here. Release the throttle a lot. Try to pull it up again as far as you can without spinning out. Don't go over this curb here or you will get a crazy understeer there. Then release the throttle again a little bit. You try to not spin out here because it's pretty easy to spin here, and try to not slide too much with the tires or you will probably kill the tires there. So you go over this curb, full throttle, then go over that curb, and then it's basically full throttle here. And still full throttle, try to hit the curbs here, good line, let's go. Here it's important to steer in pretty early, release the throttle a little bit, not completely. So like down to 30, then hit the throttle again, you can go up there, and kind of after you see this here, kind of after you're going down, you can brake down into fifth, release the brakes again, try to hit this curb, go on the throttle here. Go pretty close to the outside. Try to not go off track. This is pretty easy to get too much understeer there. You hit the brakes here at the 3 again. Hit them like 40 to 50%, not too much. It's easy to lock up. Third gear, try to aim for this curb. Then you go pretty far to the left. Second gear, we want to make a great exit for the next corner here. So we try to go further and further until you can turn in to close, get over this curb. With that second gear, still trail braking. Apply the throttle as soon as you can go over there and try to go to the outside here. You can technically go a little bit more to the outside and that would also work, and you will not hit that curb that hard. Try to not oversteer out of that curb there. If you go too hard on the curb, the car will be upset there. So then you go full throttle again on the straight here, of course. Keep it full throttle. Could be that you have a lot of fights there. And now you see the 3 here again. Try to hit the brakes pretty hard because you have to slow down a lot. Release it to a trail braking here. It's easy to lock up. Go onto this curb. Second gear then. Aim for this curb here. Still trail braking a lot. And then go onto the throttle, 70%, then 100. We're building up the throttle again. Aim for that curb here, go into third gear, release the throttle a little bit, because you could get an oversteer there if you don't. Then you can go full throttle again, go to the outside here, and then close to this curb. As soon as you see that one disappearing, you can step on the brakes here, 30%. Down again with the brakes, third gear after this curb, hit the brakes again, aim for that curb and try to get a great exit here with the throttle applying. If you have to release the throttle a little bit here because you oversteer, do it. If you don't, then you get a great exit and you don't have to do it. And that's basically it. That was a 46.584, which is, I think, a pretty decent race lap without any slipstream or something like that. And it should get you running up in front. And yeah, I hope it helped you. And I hope to see you on track this week. Let's go.